Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka it's Killington. Yeah, man. Today we woke up with actually something that's quite beneficial, and honestly wish it's been like this since day one. But if you are a PlayStation 4 or 5 owner, the next update, the Mercenaries DLC update, is now available to be pre-installed. You can pre-upload it. Now you can't play the DLC, obviously, not until Tuesday the 13th, but we now know an exact time with this. But yeah, if you are a PS4 or Sony PlayStation 5 owner, you can now pre-install this DLC. Now, for PS5 owners, it's 5.572 gigs, and for PS4 owners, it's about half that. All right. Now, this is the thing. If you are a PC player or an Xbox player, don't worry, okay? But this is significant for PlayStation owners because if you are trying to download an update on the actual day, or any update for that matter, what the PlayStation console makes you do is you have to upload the DLC, you install it, and then for some reason you have to copy the DLC as well. So there's basically an upload of an install, and then there's a copy of that. You'll see it here in just a minute. I'm going to play through. This is real time. It took me about 6.5 minutes to get this all the way done from start to finish. But if this is actually happening on release day, because there's so many people downloading the actual DLC, it takes forever. It takes sometimes I've heard horror stories of it taking like 5 hours, right? For some people. For me, it's never taken more than about, I'd say the worst I ever had was like 45 minutes. But that's terrible, right? You're trying to upload or download a DLC and play it, but because it goes through two separate processes, and as far as my knowledge goes, this does not happen with PC or the Xbox console. You just download the update and you're good to go. So, like I said, if you are a PlayStation owner, you can actually pre-download, pre-install the Mercenaries DLC for GTA 5 Online. So, Rockstar Games being able to do this, again, I think this is something that should have been done years ago. All right, but I'm glad they're doing it now. I think Rockstar is honestly doing a lot of things that we think should have, well, we don't think, but we know should have been done already. But they're doing these things to get us ready for GTA 6. They're going to be more, I guess you could say, proactive with certain things. All right. So yeah, this is, I think, a big W. I'm very happy. As you see right now, I've already downloaded the update. Now it has to copy the update. It's like a dual process. It's weird. And another bad thing is that it requires whatever, say the download is 5.5 gigs, right? It requires me to have like 11 gigs of space available to actually down. So that's another issue with the PlayStation. I don't know why they do this, but it is what it is. If anybody knows why you have to download and then copy an update, please let us know in the comments down below. And oftentimes the copying takes much longer than the actual download itself. So it is kind of a pain to do this on the actual day of the update release because Rockstar's pushing it out for, multiple platforms. You've got, last gen console, you've got current gen console, you've got PC. So there's a lot going on, right? And then again, anytime you have, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people trying to download some kind of DLC, there's going to be bottlenecks. There's going to be congestion with all the traffic, and your downloads are going to take forever. So this, I think, is, again, very smart move. Again, a move that should have been done years ago, right? But I think they're kind of gearing up for GTA 6, and this is the way it's going to be going forward, hopefully. Honestly, I wish, this is a PlayStation issue. I wish Sony would just figure this out. Either way, I think it's a smart move from Rockstar. I think Rockstar, even if there wasn't an issue with a copying format for PlayStation, I think Rockstar should be staggering these updates anyways. Letting consoles download first or whatever, and then PC or whatever, Xbox, get in there, show a bit of love to them. But yeah, I think that's very smart that I help out with a lot of the congestion on day one of the DLC, and people can enjoy the game and not get stuck in a forever download screen. It just takes, like I said, I've heard horror stories where people have complained that it took hours and hours to update the actual game for a 5 gig download. Now, I remember back in the day, 5 gigs was unheard of. Nothing was that big, right? There was no. So anyway, there was nothing that, I'm from the days of a 8 megabit memory card. If you had a 32 megabit memory card, you were a baller, okay? You were a G, all right? So, I've come up in gaming from then. So having a 5 gig download, even today should not be a big deal. It should take, just like, what you see here, just a few minutes. And then, again, with Sony, you have to stack on the copying process, which is really weird. But it's so nice to me to do this in just a few minutes, right? So this video is just letting you guys know. You probably should know by now because it was released in the wee hours of the morning. So it gave people plenty of time to, again, even to stagger. That was smart on Rockstar's part. They released it at prime time in GMT, the UK, EU, stuff like that. And then as the East Coast got it, so they even staggered the pre-install, which I thought was very, very smart. And then once everything is done downloading and copying, you'll see that you will be able to enjoy the actual DLC at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there you have it right there. Installable 6/13/2023, 5 a.m. So hopefully that process goes smoothly. We have to wait and find out on the actual, on 5 a.m. Tuesday. So make sure you guys take advantage of this, get this knocked out. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ills and Rose content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one. Right? Peace out. Yo.